I read a great article online the other day about someone who crowdsourced uh, the 20 best life hacks, and he used Reddit. He said they were created from tips sourced from 21.9 million real people. I don't think that's probably the case, because you couldn't reduce that down to 20 life hacks. But there was some really interesting stuff on here. So I thought I'd read a few of them that resonated with me. Here's a good one. I really love this one. It says, when you sign up for anything online, put the website's name as your middle name. That way, when you receive spam or advert emails, you will know who sold your info on. I really like that. I want to try that one. I am definitely going to try that. Here's something that I really like. I try to be very open-minded about people's opinions. And that's why I like to read articles off certain websites. It's why I like YouTube. I like to get others' opinions in life. So here's a good one. When you don't have all the facts, try to give people the most generous reason you can for their behaviour. For instance, annoyingly slow driver? Maybe it's a mom with a birthday cake in the back. So this mindset will gradually make you less reactive and more compassionate. I've got like that when I drive. So when you see someone driving slowly or doing things a certain way, there might be an actual reason for it beyond you screaming and shouting at them because they're not up to your standard. And I think it always pays to consider why other people might be doing what they're doing, or the background to them, because we don't take enough time to think about other people's backstories, other people's lives, and why they've come to where they are. That doesn't mean you give everybody carte blanche to behave in any way, but sometimes there are very good reasons for certain things. Here's another one. When a friend is upset, ask them one simple question before saying anything else. Do you want to talk about it, or do you want to be distracted from it? That's quite a fun one. Here's one that I like. Before you give your child a unique name, try it out first. Use it on food orders, reservations, appointments where applicable, etc. It'll give you a glimpse of what they'll deal with when they're older and could prevent future issues. There are some pretty weird names out there, so I mean, yeah, there's a little meme, and it's Elon Musk, and if you know anything about his life, his kids' names are weird as heck. Where's the other one? There's another really good one. If you think of a good idea, write it down. Your brain will try to trick you into thinking you remember it later, but it's a liar. This is really true. I get my best ideas for what to talk about here late in the evening, and I go, I'll be fine, I'll do that in the morning. That's a really great idea. And then by then it's gone. So I try to write the prompt for it into my calendar and then bookmark it for a time when I will sit down and do it. It doesn't always work, because sometimes the way I write things and I think, what was that? Or the passion for it is gone in the moment. And I don't write about everything, because who wants to hear about everything? So that's quite a good one. If catalogue your ideas, because your brain won't remember. Here's another one, and I absolutely advocate for this one from personal experience, which is, it takes 4 minutes a day and almost no cost to maintain dental hygiene. It takes a lifetime and a lot of money to correct it. 2-minute brush and mouthwash in the AM, 2-minute brush and floss in the PM. I spent some years after I left school and after I left home unable to afford dental care, and I've spent the rest of my life paying for that. So that's a very good one. Yeah, prioritise your health above anything else, because one day it will come back and bite you if you don't. That is absolutely true. Here's a good one. Instead of feeling that you've blown the day and thinking, I'll get back on track tomorrow, think of each day as a set of 4 quarters. Morning, midday, afternoon, evening. If you blow one quarter, you get back on track for the next quarter. That's a really good one. That makes every day into a productive day. Here's another one. Many problems in marriage are really just problems with being a bad roommate. Learn how to be a good roommate and it will solve many of the main issues that plague marriages. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. And here's another one. And I would definitely put this one out to people who make trolley comments on YouTube. Ask yourself, what does it matter to me the next time you find yourself judging someone for their clothing or hobbies? The more you train yourself to not care about the personal preferences of other people, the more relaxed and nicer you become as a person. People get really angry about other people's lifestyles when it does not affect them. And it's probably not helped that so many of us are putting our lives on the internet and making it available for comment. But also, you don't have to comment. I mean, so many times I could have passed comment on people that I see on the internet, that I see on YouTube. But who cares what I think? A lot of what I say here is pertinent to my life, but I'm not slagging off somebody else in the process. And it's not necessary. And I know there are channels out there that specialise that, and lots of people who love it, because there are lots of very bitter, angry, twisted people out there who are just so angry with their own lives, and the only way they can deal with that is to pick on someone else's life. But no, nobody cares what you think about somebody else's trainers or their haircut or the backdrop to their YouTube video. Who cares? Who cares if I've got a bit of lens flare because I'm using, a 9-year-old mobile phone? Who cares? This is called real life, and if you don't like real life, you need to move yourself to an island, get yourself on I'm a Celebrity or one of those stupid fantasy game shows, and pretend that real life isn't actually a thing, because for most of us it is very much a real thing. And that is my set of comments for the day. It's probably more than enough. I will leave a link to the article for this life hacks thing in the updates, because have a little read. It's really interesting. Hope you enjoyed that. It's something a little bit different, but there were some really nice things written in there which really resonated with me, and I just wanted to share them with you. Thank you for watching, as always.